Morning, everybody. Right, first at mum. Bank holiday weekend. Right, so I think what we're going to do, we'll have a run right shop, show what's happening, what's not happening. Well, a lot's going off. It's been a bit of an hectic week. It's like, I think I've got a bit of burnout. I've been 12 hours in it. I've got stuff going on all, but what it is, we're definitely on catch up now. Everything's moving right. I've even got gaskets set for this TR4. I've been waiting because they were the plus 60s. Pistons, so they were saying it's this gasket starts over, and now there's a composite, now there's this, now there's that, now there's that. And I said, look, just send me copper gasket, standard copper gasket that they have at Triumph Ad. Let's kick off with that one because it's a modified engine now. So if we do get an issue, we can go on to some of what they call the advancements, but we'll see. I think we'll be all right with what we've got, so that's thing we're moving. I don't want to start something top at tree, something new that's going to probably put everything out of kilter and everything out of where it should be. But we'll see how we go. The only thing obviously concerning me is obviously, well, it's just if we get a bit of pinky because they want an higher octane really, So, but it's just if I just can't tweak that down a bit. But we'll see how we go. I might end up putting a copper one on, a bigger copper one, just pick it up like a quarter mil or something like that. Just knock compression down a bit. Let's see how we go because they're quite a decent. I've pistons are skim, as you know, which are wet liners, but let's see how we go. But that's here anyway now. So we've got a gasket that actually fits plus 60 foot head. So we've got bottom end gasket. I've glued a plate on, and Lotus engine's going fine. Picked some Reliant bits up. Allegro's all in primer, hardening off. I've flattered the bonnet off. It just wants a bit longer, so I'll probably chuck paint on that tomorrow. So that tank's done. That can now go in. I've got 5 shims coming this morning. But last shimming up for Lotus. I'm going to show you around all this in a minute. But like I say, I'm a bit knackered to be honest. And I've got a clutch here for Lotus. I've got to get a clutch for Triumph. So when clutches start appearing, you start getting to end of them. That's right. That's where you're heading. Like I said, last few bits going in. But I'll get a run round. And also interesting, I did mention to you, I've got to pick some Reliance picks up. A guy I got in touch with, this guy got in touch with me, and well, I think it was both ways. Went a bit both sided actually. And I went and picked these Reliant bits up, a couple of boxes. I don't know. I think one might be a real. I might be wrong. Or one's an earlier Reliant to a later Reliant. I don't know, but they're worth having. Boxes of bits, distributors, oil filters, points, all sorts of gauges. He's obviously pulled the tail were his uncle's. The bits, so set of seats, they were his uncle's car. And obviously his uncle's got dementia now, so obviously there were all these bits, and he just didn't want to waste them, so that's how we've got in touch. I've ended up with him. But to be honest, an absolute bonus, because I want to take that little old Reliance apart, and I want to put it all off YouTube. I want to do a proper job of that, and I want it all over the channel, because I don't care what you say, there's still a sound car. There's still an absolute sound car, and boxes of bits like this make your life so much easier. Show you in a minute anyway. So I just catch me ref, because like I said, I was trying to get out of bed this morning. Well, I won't say towing, but I want as like speed as you was. Plus we got our Rory, got Littlin, and got Natalie gone somewhere, so Nana's had him, and he were on a bit of a squawker last night. He was proper on the street. Anyway, I settled down, and I don't know. They're like now. They're changing his milk, tying this. Well, they can't even have water, can the kids now? That's what they said. And I thought, what do you mean they can't have water? Oh, I can't have water for 6 months. That's that milk. Honestly, this world's gone balmy, hasn't it? So, but that's another tale anyway. But let me grab camera now. Let me go around these few bits we're on with, these last few bits. And like I said, it's 1st of May, fresh month, and let's just keep videos rolling for you there. Come on, let's have a look. We'll go on at Triumph anyway. Like, you've seen it with cranking, haven't you? You've seen all this, right? So there we are. But I've also got front plates on now and gaskets on. Let me see if I can beam down a bit. It might be a bit too much. Right, now let me just show you something I've done here. Right, this has a gasket in between this sandwich, this plate, this mounting plate. Now, obviously, it's your timing gear, it's your front mounts, etc. You all Triumph people will know. And now this is obviously your timing cover here. Now, it's all sealed up. It's all what is it? It's all been well sealed all together, gasket, both sides stuck on. Now it's all done, so now I've clamped all bolts while everything nips and settles down. I know it don't cure and that you well sealed stuff like that, but it holds it in place. And then obviously when I'm ready for I'll just shove my cam in now, sort all that out, you know. And then when all that's done and my timing gear's on, just before I put my timing gear, bob them out, put it back on, and everything tucked up nice and nipped up properly. But I've also all this, it's all been sanded off, cleaned up, does that. It's all clean, sterile, so we're right. So that's ready for really get cam in, I'll put liners in, and then I'll show you that and all. So I mean, we'll go a bit further on to what is it? We'll go back to a bit on Jensen. Because in here, all cam covers. Now, I don't fully on this one. Now, in cam covers on Jensen, we've got one red one, one silver one. Now, client's going to have them black. Now, I don't know why they said this, but I've seen quite a few with this, like, what is it? It's like an luminous orange colour. And it's, what is it? It's, well, they were on about having them that colour, but now we're doing them black, cleaning them up. But in here, I've got last few bits and pieces that we need. Thermostat housing, stuff like that. Take your order engine. There's oil pickup, oil filler there, stuff like that. We're on last stages. I'll show you the engine in a bit. I've got 5 shims to put in, but somebody has asked me to do a bit of a video on shimming, so I'll try and get that out for them this morning. These are gaskets for Triumph. I know I'm a bit thrashing about this morning, but like I say, I'm a bit tired. And obviously cams here. Well, everything's here. These is how I work. These boxes are full. And what I'm building, the stack on top of one another like that. Everything gets labelled, and then that's how I do it. So, right, let's come on to Jensen anyway. Let's come on to engine here. Right, so you look here now. I've fed belt through bottom pulley. All the feet belt through bottom pulley before you put what is it on your pulley plate here. And if you look now, I've got dizzying. I've got oil filter on. I've got oil filter cooler spacer on. Now, how these work? Let me get a ruler. Theory behind it is your dizzy times parallel through there. If you look here, I'll have to probably beam in on this because I might let me lower you down. No, I'm messing about here, playing about, but I'm trying to show you this. They're very vague, to be honest. Interesting, but vague. Beam in now. I don't know whether you can see. Right, I think you can pick it up. Let me get a light. Right, if you see in, you've got a dot here in. And if you see that exhaust, you've got a dot here. So that's how you line. That's your exhaust bank, that's your inlet bank. So you line them 2 dots up. But while you're setting your shims up, this is very, very important. You must drop your pistons down halfway. So how I do that, it's 31.3 mil. I'll do it in new money because it'd be easier for you to work it out, right, on depth gauge to get TDC. So all I need to do when I go back now, when I go to time it, which I'll do this and then I'm sure I'm right in my dizzy. I'm as near as right in my distributor. I'll drop that back. Once I've done these shims, I'll drop that back. I'll check the turning on nice shimmed up, just check the tolerances. And then I'll drop this cylinder backwards and bring it up to 31.3. And then I'm at TDC on number 1. This is lining through here. Inlet's there and exhaust there. And then that's your time. And then obviously I'll slacken off here, turn that, take my belt over the top. Obviously I've just got, you can see what I'm doing. I've just got my belt around the pulley. So I ain't got to take the pulley back off again. You probably didn't see that very good. Let me just back that off and go through that again. Right, let me just take you out. Right. I said the belt suit pulley I explained earlier, and then you just adjust that there once I've gone around. But I'm going to show a bit more because somebody's asked me about shimming. So sorry, I've got my 5 shims coming this morning that I need to make sure everything's sewn. So, and if you look round here with dizzy, an oil filter, go down a bit. really, I mean, I think this is a brilliant idea because this is your oil pump. You know, you've got your filter here, everything's here. You've got your takeoff for your cooler. You've got your dizzy here, everything's perfect. I mean, that just slides in, fastens onto the, it goes in and there's a spring inside your shaft, and that's it. And then you just pick up with your timing on number one TDC. So you'll be slightly over it, probably. And then, yeah, no, you'll be bang on with it, sorry. You'll be about more or less there. So, I mean, your timing on your dizzy, I'll be honest with you, it's quite easy to get a tool for that, but it's not over hard to adjust it. You can soon do that. Once you've got it up, you can soon sort your sen out and get your sen out of trouble. So that's a look round Lotus. Like I say, I'll fetch you in later. Well, Ely engine. I'll fetch you in later and let you have a look, and then I'll just take it all. And this is quite interesting because this what load of stuff that came from Reliant, guys. Another bag as well. So let's pull back a bit. Right, hold on, what have I done here? I don't want that one. Right. So that's all my Reliant stuff. Couple of boxes, like I said. Loads of literature. It must have been an enthusiast. There's even stuff like this, like an options extra for Robbins. There's even original Robin manuals. There's all sorts, you know. He must have had a Robin, he must have had a Rialto, gasket sets, distributors, like I tell you. There's handbrake cables, there's hubs. It's just an alternator, a starter motor, set of hub caps, no end of distributors. What is it? Fuel pumps, all sorts. But definitely worth me going and getting. And I really appreciate that he sent them because it will definitely help on. I got a set of seats for what will fit in back at Vitamin anyway, and they're really good ones as well. He's obviously saved them, so it's really good people do stuff like that because it keeps classics about, it keeps job rate, you know that. So anyhow, that's about it. That's me being going on a bit. That's what's going on at shop. So I'm full of it. You know what Zord is in its prime. That's just hardening off. So I think we're actually making progress. I want to make changes. I want to make that I'm going to make that you'll all be seeing. And so I'll just keep fetching it. Well, I'll pull you in tomorrow. There'll be something else you'll see tomorrow. So catch you all later. Give us a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. There's always plenty to see. Probably get a bit boring for some of you because you've probably seen some of the same stuff. But some people might have an interest in old engineering and stuff like that. And pass a comment you want to know. So take care, everybody, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow again. Cheers, thanks.